We cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you know that I am what you do. So let me reassure you, my love will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying to be better, challenge me for the better. What do you let me cater to you? See you, girl.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to the channel. Make it make sense. Child, baby. I think something's wrong with Tiffany Haddish anyway. I don't know if y'all remember her being here in Georgia. Don't know why she was here, Atlanta, Georgia. She got pulled over by the cops at the wee hours in the morning. And it was said that she was, under the influence of alcohol, allegedly. Then we had the situation where she was at a baseball game and some fan just was calling her name out loud and, just disrupting her being at the game and trying to, relax and enjoy a baseball game. Honey, she started acting like the lady by saying the lady's name and hollering and screaming at the lady's name for at least 10 minutes. And the people that she was with, and Tiffany, they had almost like her on hers. They was like trying to motion to her like that's enough, stop it. But she was doing to the lady what the lady was doing to her, as far as meeting a fan for the very first time. So it was like really weird that she would be hollering at the scream up the top of her voice at a woman just because the woman did it to her. No, you have to get it once you get out there in the streets and you may see someone or they may see you and they are admirers of your work or whatever you do to make you famous out there, for them to stop and acknowledge you and say, wow, I met Tiffany Haddish, or wow, I met T.I. Because you're gonna have to show some type of gratitude to your fans, because you can't forget that they are the ones that are bringing you notoriety so you can continue to be on top, continue to be in everybody's mouths, because without the media, these so-called people want to be famous wouldn't even be heard of, or they wouldn't even know what that person is talking about and who are they talking about. So it goes both ways. You see what I'm saying? So only thing I'm saying, when you're out there in the public, just know there's a chance that some fan or some fans are gonna come up to you, want a selfie, want an autograph, or just want to say hi to you. Okay? Because it would have made their day by them seeing someone that they admired or idolized, which I don't think anybody should be idolizing another person or thing, but it just is what it is, right? So I've always found Tiffany to be a strange character, you know what I'm saying, and not in a good way. But now we got her and her friend Aries Spears out here being, or shown, I should say, shown in the public as being molesters or groomers of young kids. And the first thing that I thought about was, God, you mean to tell me people just not, they ain't had enough with we giving rights to same sex individuals who want to be seen in the community and they feel they have a right, and have no issue or concern with that. But when you put on the children, okay, thank you. You put children in the paradigm, and you want to make it right for grown folks to mess with kids, and that's where I draw the line. Because I mean, at least you got two consenting adults, whether they want to be lesbian or they want to be gay, and that's this, that, and the third. Okay, they're all consenting parties. When you put a child in the mix and thinking they are old enough to consent, to that type of behavior, that's another thing coming. And quite frankly, I don't know why the law hadn't gotten involved and arrested these two because the film is out there. You can't say it's not them being presented in the film or whatnot. Even though Tiffany was much younger than she is now. I know. Uh-huh. And it's just crazy. I can't wrap my hands around it. That in today's world, we would say it's okay for grown folks, I said folks, grown folks, such as a Tiffany Haddish, such as an Aries Spears, to go out and, violate these young people. That's crazy. But let's get into what the Shade Room is saying about them. Okay, and of course, Cassandra S. wrote up an article as well for the company she's employed by, and she titles it Tiffany Haddish deeply regrets acting in skit named in child sex abuse lawsuits. Says it wasn't funny at all despite comedic intentions. Tiffany Haddish is finally speaking out. Her statement comes days after a child sex abuse lawsuit named her and Aries Spears. Tiffany and Aries face allegations of sexual battery, sexual harassment, and sexual abuse of a minor from two people only identified as Jane and John Doe. At the center of the lawsuit are sketches including one called Through a Pedophilia's Eyes. Social media exploded with demands that the comedians address the allegations. Early Monday, Tiffany broke her silence. She released a statement expressing regret while saying she's limited on how much she can say. I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you, the statement said. Unfortunately, because there is an ongoing legal case, there's very little I can say right now. Siblings accused Tiffany of touching and fellatiating and molestation. The siblings claim Tiffany befriended their mother before the abuse incidents. Per the suit, Jane said Tiffany convinced her to film a sexual suggestive video at age 14. Tiffany allegedly brought Jane to a commercial shoot in the summer of 2013 and taught her to mimic fellatio, per USA Today. Okay. Jane stated their interaction caused lasting trauma that leaked into their dating life. She added that she's scared she would be taken advantage of and led down a path of false trust, like the path that has led her down. The suit says Tiffany offered to help 7-year-old John Doe film clips for a Nickelodeon audition reel the following summer. Instead, Tiffany allegedly took John to Aries' home where they stripped the child down to his underwear. For the pedophilia title sketch, the skit tells the story of a mother who repeatedly leaves her son at home with an adult man played by Aries who lusts after him. Per the lawsuit, both siblings say they developed social disorders. John Doe has developed a paranoia about people watching or recording him. He reportedly places band aids over the cameras on his electronics. Tiffany expresses deep regret for acting in sketch involving John Doe. For days, folks on social media debated whether the intention of Through a Pedophile's Eyes was to elicit laughs or bring awareness. The end of the sketch reportedly flashes a message about being mindful with choosing babysitters. In a statement, Tiffany confirmed comedy was part of the video's intentions, but admitted it missed the mark. Oh, you think it missed the mark, Tiffany? Child, y'all soared over it 10 times over. But clearly, while the sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. I really look forward to being able to share a lot more about the situation as soon as I can, Haddish wrote. Though Tiffany seemed to address John Stowe's claims, Bear didn't seem to mention Jane's alleged fellatio lesson. Last week, Tiffany's lawyer, Andrew Ritter, shot back at the suit's allegations, dubbing them extortion. Okay. Andrew and siblings' mother, Teresa Morris, previously tried to reach a $15,000 settlement with Tiffany over the video sketch. These siblings are seeking unspecified financial damages from Tiffany and Aries. Every attorney who has initially taken on her case, and there were several, ultimately dropped the matter once it became clear that the claims were meritless and Miss Haddish would not be shaken down. Now, Mrs. Morris has her adult daughter representing herself in this lawsuit. The two of them together will face the consequences of pursuing this frivolous action, Andrew said. Meanwhile, the platform the comedians uploaded the sketch to quickly denied any involvement. They issued a statement calling the sketch disgusting. Funny or Die found this video absolutely disgusting and would never produce such content. We were not involved with the conceptualization, development, funding, or production of this video. It was uploaded to the site as user-generated content and was removed in 2018, immediately after becoming aware of the existence. Okay. According to this timeline, the video was live on the platform for about 4 years before its removal. So it did a lot of damage to people, people that enjoyed this type of viewing. Um, they were up, they were able to, pursue it and look at it for at least 4 years. So I'm like, okay. This is not adding up. Okay, it's not really adding up. We don't know what's really going on. It just is what it is. And I don't know. I really hope that it's not true. But if it is true, they should definitely be sentenced to the same type of mess they had to do. They should be sentenced the same way, and then thrown in jail for the rest of their lives, and don't ever see the light of day, because you not only messed up these children's lives when they were smaller, you went into their adult life and they're having issues. They're traumatized by anything sexual. See what I'm saying? See where I'm going with this? But my thing is, I know it's just alleged stuff going on right about now, but my thing is, why aren't they on house arrest until proven that they really did not do this? And they have evidence showing to that fact. So I can't make sense of this particular video, guys. It is no sense. We should know by now that those are lines that you should never cross as an adult and as a teenager. You should not be in the um, you should not be in the frame of mind to even want to harm another person this way, especially a child. Y'all get out in those comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this particular incident that's still developing. And thanks to the Shade Room for bringing us the commentary that we used in our video today as supporting evidence. After that, I got to go. I'm going to take me a nap, and I'll be right back recording more videos for y'all viewing pleasure. Thank you guys, and make sure y'all subscribe and like. Bye bye.